Welcome, brothers, man. It's been a while since I made a video, but this is a different style of video. I want to show you guys a workout, man. A lot of people have been asking how I'm training, how have I been able to maintain as much tissue as I have, and I thought I would just show some love, show you guys what I've been doing. And first, I am going to start with. First, I'm going to start with one arm reverse fly chest support. This is an exercise that I've been doing in my physio. I do actually 3 exercises, but I wasn't able to get them all in the shot. But the next one I will do, there's a few that I do actually. I do the kettlebell single arm bottom up, and I also do the porn star. So that's what I actually do to kind of get my shoulders stable. Obviously, as you know, I've got the shoulder injury and the knee injury. My shoulder injury comes from just being too damn wham. So I'm too big. I've got too much kind of muscle tissue, which causes an issue a little bit for me. But wow, and it means that my shoulders don't stabilize properly, and that's what the main crust of my injury is. So what I do is I kind of have to kind of just activate and make sure all 4 little muscles of my rotator cuffs are kind of active. So what I do is first I kind of use the bands to kind of do a chest press on the dumbbell, and I really kind of focus on driving down from my chest and using my rotator cuffs to kind of activate. After that, I'll go straight into it, man. Go straight into a chest press. Go reasonably heavy and try to kind of avoid getting any clicking, and seeing how that goes within reason. Then I just push, man. I'm not really gonna actually put size on within the phase that I'm on at the moment. I'm just really looking to maintain as much tissue as I can, because I'm pretty happy with my build, as you can kind of see. So for me, it's all about maintaining as much tissue as possible, and then cracking on, man. So after that, I do 2 sets of the bench press, then I do 2 sets of the then do 2 sets of the shoulder press, and you can see me kind of banging them out, really kind of focusing on the control and making sure I can really stabilize my shoulders. And you can see I backed off the top to show you, brothers, I still got all the sauce, man. So yeah, man. So I then kind of go with a bit more of a heavyweight and see what I can kind of do, but make sure I've got the control, make sure I'm really focusing on stabilizing the shoulder as much as possible, and then really executing the form to the best of my ability. Yes, so those are the 2 sets, man. 2 simple, easy. Those are the 2 sets. 2 sets. Kind of challenging myself, and you can see I'm a bit rattled, man. I'm a bit rattled, but it's nice to be training again, man. You can see I've got a bit of body fat on myself. Weight is still kind of coming down, but it's good. You can see I'm kind of like moving a little bit, man. I think the shoulder did not like that at all, but we all good. We all good. I then do a little bit of stuff for my shoulder, for my side laterals. I can't really go heavy, so I do banded stuff first, and then I do like partial reps. Actually, I can take a partial. I can't do a full. I can't do a full rep. I can do partials, but I can't do a full shoulder press. I can do partial, but I struggle with full lateral raises unless I do them like this. When I do them like this, they kind of actually work for my shoulder. If anyone's got shoulder issues, try doing these. I call them side supported lateral raise. That's what I actually call them. And I think for them, my shoulder handles it really well. So give these a go. They work really well, especially if you do partials on them. But I can actually do them fully. But especially when you partials on them, that really actually works the tissue pretty well. And then I kind of switch and do them on both sides. My left side, this is my right side, but my left side is the side that's got the most issues. Funny because I actually dislocated my right when I was a child, but for some reason the left is the one that's a bit more tapped. Not really sure why, but as you can see, the pump is pumping, the back is giving the back, and I'm just gonna do some push, do a bit of chest work, and as you can see, just on the bench, just really feeling out, man. Just really feeling out the weight. Feeling out the weight, seeing how it's gonna feel for myself. I'm not really going heavy at the moment, just really stimulating and isolating and focusing on stabilizing with my shoulders. And that's what a lot of the training I'm doing at the moment is, more physio and really kind of getting back into the groove of things and feeling good while training. Kind of a struggle for me, drop the weight, and I believe I upped the weight a little bit and do one more set of these just to really push myself. Yep, I put up the weight a little bit and do a few more sets of these. Niggles in the knee, but you know, we keep pushing. So as you can see, I'm just kind of getting back into it and really kind of protracting my back, making sure my rotator cuffs are sitting right and my shoulder is kind of gliding correctly so there's no clicking. That's where my mind's really at, man. More on, you know, making sure the form's right than anything. You can see I'm kind of pushing and the weight is not going up. And that's my second set. So for all of these exercises, I do 2 sets. Sometimes you only see one, but I do 2 sets. I do go between 8 to 10 reps because obviously for me at the moment, I'm not really looking to advance. I'm just really looking to kind of stimulate and annihilate things, annihilate muscles, put my shirt back on. And now just a bit of the shoulders just to kind of fry things up. As you can see, decent weight, really focused on really kind of concentrating on where my shoulder is at, how it's feeling, and just making sure I'm not doing too much. So that's a normal day for me, man. It's more about getting back to things. And another thing I want you guys to kind of have a go at is if anybody has shoulder issues and if anybody wants to actually train your shoulder and they're having some issues, try and do lateral raises with the cable, but try and do it behind rather than in front. It feels a lot better for me. Not ideal, but a lot better for me. So maybe this can be helpful for someone, but that's pretty much it. That's what I'm doing in my push days at the moment. They are very much quick, not a lot of exercises, but more to really make sure I'm keeping the muscle tissue that's there and kind of growing. And not growing, but kind of, you know, making sure I'm keeping the muscle tissue whilst there and still training. So that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just pop it in the comments. I'll be showing you guys more training videos of how I train and give you more of an insight on my training, what's happening as I transform. I might actually make a series, man, on the comeback, a day in the life. The YouTube is back live, so don't worry guys, there'll be more content loading. I'll be kind of doing leg days and giving you guys more of an idea of what training looks like for me in today.